240, is it? It's actually 280, so it's time for a service. I've got all my service bits, got my oil. It's actually 6 litres. I've got the gearbox oil, fuel filter, I've got the oil filter. That joint there is leaking slightly. I'll put this card under. That card is, you can't see, but it's all soaking wet. That's what it should look like. The difference, that card is wet. So I've got to look at that joint there. I've been bleeding the whole system. While I'm doing that, I'm going to take that apart and flush it out, clean it, then do that joint, and then change the fuel filter and go through the fuel system. I'm going to take this side panel off so I can access the filter and the pipes. That panel's off now. That was a bit of a bastard because I think last time I fitted it in without that being on. Now that's on, back on again. Bloody tight. This should be, so I can access it underneath now. Look, on top, this should be only hand tight. Yeah, there you go. You see, that's just hand tight. I don't want to undo it too much at the moment. Get some tubs under there. Protect those engine mounts with your life. Nothing has to go on those. Let's cover those up. Some cellophane around it, and hopefully that will protect it. And I'll cover this with a rag. There we are. Alternator still aligned. See the belt lock, straight as a die. Starters. And the bottom and top pulley are aligned beautifully. Top and bottom pulley, see how straight they are together. When a couple of mil out is not here or there, but that, as long as that belt's straight, you're not going to fray it. So that's still going. The issue here that I'm having, I'm sure that these washers there, look, might be crush washers, might even be nylon washers. Could be nylon. On this side, yeah, looks like I can see that. Yeah, that one's, something's disintegrated there, isn't it? I can't see it with the naked eye. I can see it with the phone. Something's going on. I'm taking these joints out and have a look at them. Yeah, oh dear. God, good job. I've got to turn that fuel off. There we are. Let's turn that off. Oh, blimey. Turn that off. Lovely. I've noticed I'm getting a lot of water in there now, so I'm going to have to change. I must put some sealant on that. It's the stone tube greaser sealer. What is it, that rope, a greasy rope you put on there? I've got some. I might have to do that. Just going to make sure you've taken that cap off. You don't want to create a vacuum, do you? And this oil is hot, steaming hot. And there's a sucking sound to it now. That's all the oil. That's it. As you can see here, look, last service was the 25th of the 11th, 20, and it's now the 14th of the 7th, 2021. 6 months. So that's why I put that on there. It's all right having the hours, but at least I know the dates. I'll do the same on the new filter. Where are you, new filter? Come to Papa. New filter, come to me. Oh, look at that. Just got this filter out of the box. Looks like it's been on. Looks like it's been on an engine already. And that's wet already. What the hell? But I'm middle of nowhere. I'm nowhere near anything shop. So that's going to go on, I'm afraid. It looks alright inside. I just wanted to put it on, didn't realise. Let's get my mark on it. Look at the old one. Yeah, that's the old one's same, yeah. It's a proper big genuine beater, and there's a number if you need it. The mark's not been on somebody's bloody... That's been used, hasn't it? But it's not been used inside. It looks clean as a whistle. Got the old correction pen, and it's the 12th, not the 14th. I'm well ahead of myself. 12th of the 7th, 21 lot. Right, that filter's on. Nice. I'm going to put some oil in it. Splurge, splurge, splurge. Glug, glug, glug. 6 litres. 1540. Splurge, splurge, splurge. Glug, glug, glug. That's it. That's that 5 litres. Lovely. It's just below that. It's just below that top dot there. That dot there. You can see that. Those cameras don't like it, do they? It's just below that top dot, so I'm going to leave that now. Filter 6 months ago. Look at that there, look. What I'm going to do is turn it around to here. Get another 6 months out of that side. See how clean that is? It doesn't get touched. This side's, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to turn it around to the clean side and get another filter next time. Hey, tight. Let's get this. Let's get this mark. This. Put a mark on this bad boy. Hey, I'm just going to put a mark on here, like that. Mark on there, like that. Mark on there, just so I know that that cable belongs on that side, yeah? Let's try and get this off, shall we? Oh, I've loosened it off. Let's see if it all pours fuel out. It probably will. I've got my bowl ready. There we are. Got my bowl ready. I'm taking this off now. I've got a spanner here for it. Let's hope it's an easy removal. And there's nothing untoward about it. Hey, I do one at a time. Excuse your handsies. Oh, look at that. What is it? There's nothing. There's no seal on it. Why is it leaking then? Oh, let's have a closer look at this. I can't see anything. Right, I can't see anything. There's nothing around it. I think this end here is just a flat surface compression fit. There's no way you can put a washer on that. On that side, look, the washer wouldn't go on it. It's got to be just a flat surface fit. Oh, aren't you wearing gloves? I don't want to wear gloves, thank you. Because the gloves make your hands sweat like bloody hell after 20 minutes. So your gloves are full of water and sweat. You can't work in them, and they split them anyway. I like working with fingers. I'm trying to show you inside that compression joint there. I can't see how it makes a seal. How is it supposed to make a seal in there? One thing, these were very loose. You know, there's only these. I could turn these. Look at that. See, I can turn that. They should be tight. This one's tight as it'll go now. That one. So I'm going to tighten this one up as well. As tight as it'll. If it's turning, as tight as it'll go. And back together. That's what happens. Right, I've tightened them all up. I've tightened this had another turn left in it, so I've tightened all that up. And I'm going to change that filter there, clean that out, change that filter there, and then let the bleed it through, and then try it again. And drain that bad boy off. Nothing in it. See that? That's just a butterfly with a it's got a flat section there, look. So I suppose you undo it and it'll drain out. That's empty. I'm going to that to one side. I'm going to take this off and give it a wash out, hopefully. Is that a bleed screw? Oh, it's coming loose now, look. Right, 2 hands. I need 2 hands for this. Oh, look at that. There's a filter in it, look. Lots and lots of fuel. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. There's like a lot of crap on that, isn't there, the looks of it? Look at that, look. What's all that? Look at that in there. Oh my god. Right, and it's cleaning out big time. Can't, but that's my fuel, so look at that. God, I'm so glad I took that off. That is just full. Got all the crap in there, look. Bloody hell, look at the crap. In there, look. Oh, I'm wearing gloves. No, I'm not wearing gloves. I like the feel of diesel and got oil on my hands. There's a spring there, so remember that goes in that way. Compression spring. Look at that filter. Oh my, what is that? A paper filter? Oh shit. I have to wash that out. Uh-oh. Clean that out, look. I'm just going to wipe it out with a rag. Got some diesel. I'm just washing it out with a just a little brush. Where's the brush gone? That's you can clean that filter. It's just a metal filter. I'll show you in a minute when I find the brush, so I'm doing it. Just getting a brush with some diesel on it. Going through it. Giving that a wash out, look. See that? And the difference compared to that. Bit of clean diesel. Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? Little, I'd love to blow it out, but I can't. And all the bits there, look all that round there. See that? Awful, isn't it? Get that nice clean off. And that round there, look. That clean off round there. Clean off there, look. It's better, isn't it? It's looking better. This little cap thing comes off. I don't know why. Hope it's supposed to. That spring's got to go in first, and then that's got to go over that spring there. Oh, there's a O-ring on it, look. That goes over there like that, and that goes on top of there, and that compresses down like that. God, that was bad, wasn't it? Wow. I've got to try and put this back on now in the order. There's an O-ring up here as well. Oh, great. There's a bloody O-ring up there. Does that go into a recess? I think it does, yeah. Oh, God, that's not going to stay up there, is it? Oh, dear. That's going to be a bit of a pain to get that O-ring back into seat. Just put a few blobs of grease on that O-ring just to hold it in position while I try and get it into that little recess. It won't stay in otherwise. And here you go. Now I'm going to get that back in, up there, into that. I just hope and pray that's lined up properly. That seal looks alright on that one, so that's, fingers crossed that looks alright. not never going to start getting it. You know that for a fact, don't you? Taking it all apart, it's not going to start. I've got my rag, I've got my bowl. Let's just take this. God, that's tight. Bit of a rag. And oh, my hands are very slippy. I know it's bad camera work because it's. There we go, come on. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to hold the camera and do it with one hand, you see. Oh God, that's where all that diesel. Now that's where the diesel goes over those engine mounts, and then it goes all over everywhere, doesn't it? All over the engine mounts, and they disintegrate. So there, look, part number 211-02817. And I hope that this one hasn't been screwed in and screwed out like the last one. I'll put a bit of diesel on there, look, my fingers. Oh, got diesel on his hands, look. I bet you're sitting there any fag with your burger and your pint. He's got diesel on his hands. I'm going to put a mark on this, the date, and then I'll put it back in. I'm just going to screw that back. I see I put the date on it. Look, as you can see. Can you see there? You can't see. It'll probably come off anyway by the time we finish this. Somebody mentioned to me last time that there's a bleed screw on the side, and I couldn't see it because this board was always in the way. There it is. There it is. So I've got to unscrew that and bleed this system, bleed the pipes, and then get some fuel, turn the fuel on, and hopefully bleed everything through and get it going. Oh shit, don't draw that screw. Well, the fuel's on, so what's going off? Shit, there we are, no. Click. Oh, my word. There we are, fuel coming through there now. Shit, tighten that up. And there's a bleed screw there as well. Just bled it through. So hopefully it should fire up. Oh God, it's such a mess. I've made such a mess here. I probably destroyed those bloody engine mounts again. Oh dear. Go. Is that leaking? That's just leaking. Oh, this is leaking here, look. And it's leaked all down there. Been running for about 10 minutes now, so let's have another look. Painted that so I can see it. See the levels right on there, look, lovely. Got my syringe. I'm just going to syringe out the old gearbox oil. Get to the bottom. Syringe number 4. This syringe holds 50 millilitres. More of that. I know it's red anyway, but feels okay. 500 ml out of that, half a litre. So I'll put half a litre back in. The litre bottle, as you can see there, look, that's the 500 ml mark, so that much in. Look at that, I've measured out 500 ml, but look on there. It's below 500ml, look. On my jug, it's 500ml. There. Half a litre. Strange, isn't it? Are you getting what you get in these bottles? I wonder. That's it, lovely, fresh. To screw these all the way in to check. That's why I painted it white, because by the time you've unscrewed it and got it out, you can't really tell what the reading is. That looks like it's on the second marker. You beauty. Can't see that, can you? There, just there, look. I've got some prop shaft coupling rope. I forgot what you call it, I can't remember for the life of me. Stuffing gland. So I'm going to stuff my gland big time. What you got to try and do is, I can't even see now because the camera's in the way. Have a look through the camera. I think what you got to do is, I'm not sure about this, is make a mark. Make a mark there. There we go. I'm not going to take the old rope out. I'm going to put some new rope in there, and hopefully, you know, that'll do me. He says, because there's no way I'm going to start faffing around, risking water coming in. Come on. I can barely get into this. That's it, look. We'll stuff that in there. In. There we are. That one's in. That one's in. Tap that home a bit. Oh, jeez. Put this back on again. And then I'm going to tighten it up, and I might put another one in. I'll squash this up, you know.